Lux presents Hollywood. The Lux Radio Theatre brings you Hedy Lamarr, Alan Ladd, and John Loder in Casablanca with Edgar Barrier. Ladies and gentlemen, your producer, Mr. Cecil B. DeMille.
Greetings from Hollywood, ladies and gentlemen. One bright January morning, just a year ago, the city of Casablanca in French Morocco woke up and found itself famous. It had entertained many mysterious visitors from a world at war, but never before the President of the United States and the Prime Minister of Great Britain. Within a few days, Warner Brothers had rushed their screen drama, Casablanca, to the theaters of the nation, and people marveled at a Hollywood miracle. Actually, of course, the picture had been planned and filmed during the months previous, because Casablanca had an exciting story to tell even before the President and Prime Minister arrived. It's a story of love and hate and a background of adventure and sudden death. Tonight we bring you that drama with a cast that producers dream about. Hedy Lamarr and Alan Ladd and John Loder. Hedy came back to town last week from Texas with the applause of the soldiers at Camp Hood still ringing in her ears. And so we borrowed her from Metro-Goldwyn-Mayer, where she's just completed the picture, Heavenly Body. Alan Ladd, of course, came to us from Paramount. I'm hoping to have Alan for my next picture, following the story of Dr. Wassel. Getting these players together in one drama is a talent scoop of the first magnitude in Hollywood, and it's unlikely that it would ever happen in a picture, because our stars are under contract at different studios and are kept so busy on their home lots that they aren't loaned out, as the phrase goes. We really should thank Lux Toilet Soap for making this occasion possible. Every bit of work and artistry that has gone into our production, from the first word of the script on paper to the final dress rehearsal, has been designed for your enjoyment. We might call it a bonus that you get when you buy Lux Toilet Soap, above and beyond the bonus of beauty that you expect. And we'll pay that bonus right now, as the curtain rises on the first act of Casablanca, starring Alan Ladd as Rick, Hedy Lamarr as Ilsa Lund, and John Loder as Victor Laszlo, with Edgar Barrier as Renaud. Everyone knows that name today, Casablanca. Before the war, Casablanca was just another small seaport with its face to the Mediterranean and its back to the North Atlantic. But then, as the Nazi lash descended upon Europe, hordes of refugees, like the boiling waters of a burst dam, flooded into the sanctuary of its white walls. Those with money enough, or influence enough, obtained exit visas, bearing the seal of the Vichy government, and fled to Lisbon, and from Lisbon to the Americas. The others just waited and waited. But all who came to Casablanca were not refugees. The German intelligence was always there when anything unusual occurred, as, for example, the murder of 2 Nazi couriers.
Major Strasser, may I present Captain Renaud, Police Prefect of Casablanca?
Unoccupied France welcomes you, Major.
Thank you.
You may find the climate of Casablanca a trifle warm.
We Germans must get used to all climates, Captain, from Russian to the Sahara. But perhaps you were not referring to the weather.
Oh, what else, my dear Major?
The murder of the couriers. What has been done about it?
Captain Renaud already knows who the murderer is.
Excellent. He is in custody?
There is no hurry. Tonight, he will come to Rick's.
That Café, Major, I pointed it out to you.
Everybody in Casablanca comes to Rick's, but this one will not leave.
Frankly, Captain, I did not journey here simply to find an assassin. The real reason for my visit is Victor Laszlo.
I thought as much.
Has he arrived yet?
Yes, this afternoon, with a very beautiful young woman. I met them.
Renaud, Laszlo must not leave Casablanca. I have learned that he is prepared to offer a fabulous bribe for a visa to Lisbon.
I am prepared to refuse it.
Where is he staying, you know?
Major, I even know the time he intends to bathe.
I would like to talk with Laszlo. Can it be arranged?
Undoubtedly, he too will be at Rick's tonight. Everybody comes to Rick's. Or did I mention that before?
Yes, monsieur?
I reserved a table. Victor Laszlo.
Yes, Monsieur Laszlo, just one moment, please.
Victor, are you sure we should have come here? So in public?
There's often the greatest safety in what appears to be a risk.
I see no one here of Hogarth's description.
Neither do I. He'll be here, though.
Excuse me. I have a ring here.
What?
A ring. I'm forced to sell it at a great sacrifice.
Well, I hardly think that
Perhaps the lady. The ring is quite unique. You see?
That's it, Victor.
Yes, it's a very interesting ring. What's your name?
Berger, monsieur. I recognized you from the newspaper photographs. We read 5 times that you were killed in 5 different places.
As you see, 5 different places? As you can see, it's true each time. Thank heaven we found you, Berger. I'm looking for a man by the name of Ugarte. He's supposed to help us.
He's here somewhere. You'll need all the help you can get.
Yes, this time they mean to stop me.
Oh, I'm so afraid for you, Victor.
We've been in difficult places before.
Why, waiter's coming back.
That's all, Berger. Meet us at the bar later.
Oh, I don't think we want to buy the ring, but thank you for showing it to us.
Yeah?
It's France, Rick. France Ugarte.
Come in.
What do you want?
Oh, nothing much, Rick. Too bad about those German couriers, eh?
Well, they got a break. Yesterday, they were just 2 clerks. Today, they're among the honored dead.
You will forgive me for saying this, Rick, but you are a very cynical person.
I forgive you.
You despise me, don't you?
Well, if I gave you any thought, I probably would.
But think of the poor refugees who must rot in Casablanca if I did not help them. Is it so bad that through ways of my own I provide them with exit visas?
For a price, Ugarte, for a price.
Oh, those poor wretches who cannot meet Renault's price, I get it for them at half. Is that so parasitic?
Well, I don't mind a parasite. I just object to a cut-rate one.
Well, after tonight, I'm through with the whole business. I'm leaving Casablanca. Rick, look.
What?
Look, Rick, look. Do you know what these papers are? Letters of transit signed by Marshal Weygand. With his signature, they cannot be rescinded or questioned. Not even by Renault.
So?
So I'm selling these for more money than I ever dreamed of. And then, goodbye.
What are you trying to say, Ugarte?
Rick, I have many friends in Casablanca. But because you despise me, you are the only one I trust. Will you keep these letters for me?
How long?
For an hour, perhaps, till my client arrives.
Okay. But I don't want them here overnight.
Oh, thank you. No fear of that. Now, Rick, I hope you are more impressed with me. I'll go to share my luck now with your roulette wheel.
Hey, wait a minute.
Yes?
I heard a rumor that those Nazi couriers were carrying letters of transit.
No. Yes, poor devils. I heard that rumor, too.
You're right, Ugarte. I am a little more impressed with you.
Good evening, Rick.
Well, hello, Renault.
Hear that plane, Ricky? It's going to Lisbon. You'd like to be on it?
Why, what's in Lisbon?
The Clipper that goes to America. Rick, I have often speculated on why you do not return to America.
There's a roulette table inside for people who like to speculate.
Yes. I noticed Ugarte just went in.
Yes, he'll come out poor.
What was it, Rick? Whatever brought you to Casablanca? Did you abscond with the church funds back home? Did you run off with somebody's wife? I should like to think that you killed a man. It's the romantic in me.
Well, I'll tell you. It was a combination of all 3.
Someday I'll find out. Oh, Rick, before you came, I took the liberty of escorting a visitor to your best table, a German, Major Strasser. I wanted him to be on hand for the excitement, because tonight we're making an arrest here.
Again?
This time a murderer. Please don't warn him, Rick.
Now, look, I stick my neck out for nobody.
And I'm staging the arrest here out of my high regard for you. It'll interest the customers.
And perhaps Major Strasser.
Perhaps. Cassell.
Yes, Captain.
You will find Franz Ugarte inside at the roulette table.
Yes?
Arrest him for the murder of the German couriers.
Yes, Captain.
Or he'll be carrying some letters of transit. Be sure you get them.
Yes. Louis, there's more than Ugarte on your mind tonight.
Oh, you're very observant, Rick. There are many exit visas sold in this cafe, but we know that you have never sold them. That is why I permit you to remain open.
No, I thought it was because I let you win at roulette.
Oh, that's another reason. Rick, a man arrived today in Casablanca on his way to America. Right now he's at the bar. He will offer a fortune to anyone who will furnish him with an exit visa.
What man?
Victor Laszlo. Why, Ricky, this is the first time I've ever seen you so interested.
Laszlo has succeeded in interesting half the world. I wonder how he'll manage it.
Manage what?
His escape.
He escaped from a concentration camp, and the Nazis have chased him all over Europe. But this is the end of the chase, Rick.
10,000 francs says it isn't.
Make it 5,000. I'm only a poor, corrupt official. No matter how clever he is, he still needs an exit visa. I should say 2. He's traveling with a lady.
He'll settle for 1.
Oh, I think not. I have seen the lady.
Now, where did you get the idea that I might help Laszlo?
Because I know all about you, Ricky. Enough at least to know you're more a sentimentalist than a cynic. I know that in 1935 you ran guns into Ethiopia. I know that in 1936 you risked your neck with the loyalists in Spain.
And got well paid on both occasions?
The winning side would have paid you much better.
Maybe. Louis, why do you want to keep Laszlo here? Gestapo spank?
You overestimate the influence of the Gestapo. In Casablanca, I'm the boss. I do not interfere with them, nor they. Cassell is a very noisy policeman. Monsieur Laszlo, Mademoiselle Lund, welcome to Rick's.
You welcomed us this afternoon at the airport, Captain.
I welcome everyone, everywhere. Oh, my profoundest apologies for the recent disturbance. Most unfortunate.
Yes, for the poor man who was killed. Horrible.
Horrible, mademoiselle? But then may I ask, why did you remain?
Oh, permit me. Major Strasser, Mademoiselle Lund, Monsieur Laszlo.
We've heard of you, Major.
The Major asked, why did you remain after the regrettable shooting?
We were here to meet someone. He's not yet arrived. Ilsa, I think perhaps we should leave now.
It might be wiser, monsieur. I do not think your friend will come. They just removed the body of Franz Ugarte to the morgue.
Franz Ugarte?
Your friend.
I'm sorry, Captain, but the name Franz Ugarte means absolutely nothing to me.
Oh, come now, monsieur. We know that
This is enough for tonight. Tomorrow at 10, Monsieur Laszlo, in the captain's office. With Mademoiselle.
We are not under your authority, Major. This is French soil. Captain Renault, is it your order that we come to your office?
Let us say it is my request.
Very well.
At 10 o'clock in the morning. Good night.
Sleep well, Major? Now, my friends, after all this unpleasantness, a little relaxation. Sit down, please. Waiter.
Yes, Captain.
A bottle of the best champagne. Put it on my bill.
Oh, now, please.
Oh, they put it on my bill. I tear the bill up. It's just a little game we play.
We shouldn't stay. We seem to be the only ones left.
I'm afraid Ricky will be very cross with me. Killing one customer and driving the others away. Oh, but that's no reason why you shouldn't be entertained. Sam.
Evening, Captain.
Sing something nice for my guest, Sam.
Sure, boss.
Mademoiselle, I had been informed you were the most beautiful woman ever to visit Casablanca. That is a gross understatement.
Thank you. You're very kind. Captain, that man's singing.
He's been staring at you for the past 5 minutes, Ilsa.
I've seen him before somewhere.
Oh, Sam? Oh, he came here from Paris with Rick.
Rick? Who is he?
Mademoiselle, you are in Rick's. And Rick is, well...
Is what?
Well, he is the kind of a man that... Well, if I were a woman and I were not around, I would be in love with Rick. No offense, monsieur.
If you both won't think me terribly rude, will you excuse me a moment? I want to talk to Sam.
To Sam? Of course, my dear.
Hurry back, mademoiselle.
With all your faults, I love you still.
Hello, Sam.
Hello, Miss Ilsa. Never expected to see you again.
Been a long time.
Yes, miss.
Where is he, Sam?
Why, who, miss?
Rick.
I don't know. I ain't seen him all night.
Will he be back?
Not tonight no more. He ain't coming. He went home.
Does he always leave so early after a shooting? Oh, Sam, you used to be a much better liar.
Leave him alone, Miss Ilsa. You're bad luck to him.
Sam, play it once, for old time's sake.
I don't know what you mean.
Play it, Sam, as time goes by.
I can't remember it, Miss Ilsa.
Please. Sing it, Sam.
Oh, Miss Ilsa. You must remember this. A kiss is still a kiss. A sigh is just a sigh. The fundamental things apply as time goes by. And when two lovers woo, they still say...
Sam! I thought I told you never to play that.
Now you've done it.
Oh, Rick, come here. I want you to meet some charming people.
Well, hello, Elsa.
Hello, Rick.
Oh, you two know each other. Well, then you also know Monsieur Victor Laszlo?
No.
Oh.
One hears a great deal about Rick in Casablanca.
And about you everywhere.
Won't you join us for a drink? This is the most interesting cafe, even without the gunplay. I congratulate you.
And I congratulate you.
What for?
For your work.
Thank you. I try.
We all try. You succeed.
Well, I can't get over you two knowing each other.
I wasn't sure you were the same. Let's see. The last time we met, wasn't it in Paris?
Well, that shouldn't be too hard to remember. It was the day the Germans marched in. The Germans wore gray. You wore blue.
Ilsa, I don't wish to be the one to say it, but it is late.
Yes, so it is. Carl, the bill.
Forget it, Carl. It's my party.
Oh, it is. Well, all in all, a most unusual evening.
We'll come again.
Do that.
Will you say goodnight to Sam for me?
Sure.
There's still nobody in the world who can sing as time goes by like Sam.
He hasn't done it in a long time. Good night.
Oh, I'd like just one word with Rick, Monsieur Laszlo, and then if you wish, I'd be delighted to drive you to your hotel.
Thank you. We'll wait outside. A very puzzling fellow, this Rick. Just what sort is he?
Oh, I really can't say. I met him in Paris. We were once acquaintances.
In just a few minutes, Mr. DeMille presents Hedy Lamarr, Alan Ladd, and John Loder in Act Two of Casablanca. And now, here are two young workers in a busy office getting ready to leave for the day.
Sue, if you look in that mirror any harder, you'll break it. Why the anxious expression? Oh, no letter from Jim today?
Yes, Jim wrote, and he may get a furlough next month. Say, Peggy.
Yes, Sue?
You know, everyone used to say what a swell complexion I had. Guess it was my best feature. But lately, it doesn't look like anything.
Lost the old sparkle, eh? And now you're worrying because Jim's coming home. You've been working all hours lately. Been neglecting your beauty care, I'll bet.
Well, it is easier not to bother sometimes, I'll admit.
Yes, and it's practically fatal to take that attitude about your looks. Now, listen to your Aunt Peggy, Susie. She's going to prescribe for you. Every day without fail, an active lather facial.
Active lather facial?
With Lux toilet soap. The soap screen stars use. And believe me, it works. I know because Lux Soap Care helped my skin to look lots nicer. Now, here's what you do.
And this is the Lux Soap Beauty Facial Peggy told her friend to take.
Cover your face generously with that nice, creamy lather. Work it in gently, but thoroughly, too. Now, rinse with warm water, splash with cold, and dry with a soft towel. Easy, isn't it? Just try that every single day from now on.
And only a few weeks later, Sue said,
"Oh, Peggy, I owe you and Lux Soap a world of thanks. What a thrill it was to have Jim tell me."
Sue, darling, you look lovely. Prettier than ever.
Many a girl has found daily Lux toilet soap facials really make skin lovelier. Recent tests show that actually 3 out of 4 complexions improved with this care, grew softer, smoother. Why not let this fine white soap give your skin protecting care it should toilet soap tomorrow? And if you find your dealer is temporarily out of stock due to wartime conditions, He's sure to have more soon. Remember, Lux Toilet Soap, Hollywood's beauty soap, is worth waiting for. And now, Mr. DeMille returns to the microphone.
Act 2 of Casablanca, starring Alan Ladd as Rick, Hedy Lamarr as Ilsa, and John Loder as Victor, with Edgar Barrier as Renaud. It's hours later, and in Rick's cafe, a solitary lamp still burns. Rick sits at a table staring into an empty highball glass, and in the shadows, Sam fingers the keyboard quietly.
Boss, ain't you going to bed?
Not right now.
Well, ain't you planning on going to bed in the near future?
No. Go on, keep playing, will you?
Okay. Boss, let's get out of here. There ain't nothing but trouble for you here.
She's coming back. I know she's coming back.
Well, we could take the car, you and me, and drive till morning. We go fishing somewhere and stay until she leaves.
Bugatti dies and she walks in. One out, one in. Of all the joints in all the towns in all the world, she walks into mine. Hey, what's that you're playing?
Oh, just a little something of my own.
Now, stop it. You know what I want to hear.
No, I don't.
Now, you played it for her, you can play it for me.
Yes, boss. Boss, listen.
What?
You got company.
I was counting on it.
Rick, may I talk to you?
So long, boss. Miss Ilsa, you shouldn't have come.
One drink?
No,
Why did you have to come to Casablanca?
I wouldn't have come if I'd known you were here. Believe me, Rick, it's true.
Why, about your voice? Still the same. Rick, dear, I'll go any place with you. We'll get on a train together and we'll never stop.
Don't, Rick. Please don't. I understand how you feel.
How long did I know you, honey?
Oh, I didn't count the days.
I did. Every one of them. Mostly I remember the last one. Paris. The wow finish. Guy waiting at a station in the rain with a marriage license in his pocket and a funny look on his kisser because a sledgehammer just hit him between the eyes.
Can I tell you a story, Rick?
There's a go. Wow finish?
I don't know the finish yet myself.
Okay. Maybe one will come to you as you go along.
It's about a girl who met a man she's heard about all her life. A great and courageous man. And soon, everything this girl knew or ever became was because of this man. She looked up to him and worshipped him with a feeling she thought was love.
I've heard better stories in my time. Tell me, was he the guy you left me for? Was it Laszlo? Or were there a few others in between?
Rick.
A lot of people ran away from Paris that day. I wonder if they all left notes. You left a note, didn't you? Sam brought it to me at the railroad station. I guess it was a love light in my eyes that helped him spot me and all that mob.
Yes, I wrote you a note. I know it was cowardly, but I just couldn't face you.
I cannot go with you or ever see you again. Remember? I must not ask why. You just believe that I love you, and God bless you. It's a literal translation, Ilsa.
I thought if I came here tonight and spoke to you, I could make you understand. I'm sorry, Rick.
Don't give up, honey. I'm just a slow study. Call again sometime and give it another whirl.
We have searched Ugate's apartment again, Major. No luck. Someone else must have them.
And I strongly suspect that someone is Rick. I suggest you continue the search in the cafe.
If Rick has the letters of transit, he is much too smart to let you find them there.
You give him too much credit. Just another blundering American.
We must not underestimate American blundering, Major. I was with them when they blundered into Berlin in 1918.
As to Laszlo, we want him watched. 24 hours a day.
Yes, it's 10 o'clock, Major, and he and the girl are waiting now for us.
Send them in.
Send them in, Cassell. I do not think we're going to get very far with Laszlo this morning.
Nevertheless, there's no loss in making him the obvious offers.
Only a loss of time. Oh, good morning. I'm delighted to see you both.
Laszlo, mademoiselle.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Won't you sit down?
Thank you.
Laszlo, we will not mince words.
Good. Let's begin by saying that I'm an escaped prisoner of the Third Reich, from whom no one ever escapes.
I do not deny you are an exceptional man. Monsieur, you say Third Reich as if you expect there will be others.
I take what comes, Major.
So far, yes. You have been fortunate enough to elude us. You have reached Casablanca. I intend to make certain you stay here.
Whether or not you succeed, Major, is of course problematical.
Not quite. On all exit visas issued here in Casablanca, Captain Renault's signature is necessary. Captain, would you think it possible that Laszlo will receive a visa?
And I'm afraid not, monsieur.
Well, perhaps I'll like it here.
And you, mademoiselle?
You needn't be concerned about me.
As a matter of fact, you could both be on your way to Lisbon this very night.
But, of course, under certain conditions. Well, Major, what are your terms?
As leader of the underground movement, you know who the other leaders are. In Paris, Athens, Prague, Amsterdam.
And Berlin?
Furnish me their names and exact whereabouts, and you will have your visa immediately.
And the honor of serving the Third Reich.
Major, what if he did give them to you? What if you did track them down and kill them? From every corner of Europe, hundreds, thousands would rise and take our places. Even Nazis can't kill that fast.
You make only one mistake. In the event anything unfortunate should occur to Monsieur Laszlo, no one could take his place.
Thank you.
You wouldn't dare interfere with him here. This is still unoccupied France.
Any violation of neutrality will reflect on you, Captain.
Monsieur, so far as it is in my power, that neutrality will be respected.
Are you finished with us?
For the moment, yes.
Then good day. Come, Ilsa.
Your next step toward securing a visa is what, monsieur?
I don't know.
Well, let me save you some time. Sooner or later, the man to see will be Senor Ferrari, and he operates the Blue Parrot Café across the street from your hotel. Good day, mademoiselle.
Hello, Ferrari. I saw the supply truck come in. I thought I'd stop by for the American cigarettes.
But why yourself? My boy will bring them over.
Every time he does, the order's a little bit short.
Carrying charges, my boy, carrying charges. I'm glad you're here, Rick. I want to talk to you. The news about Ugarte upset me very much.
Now, look, you don't feel any sorrier for Ugarte than I do.
Of course not. What upsets me is that no one knows where those letters of transit are.
Practically no one.
If I could lay my hands on them, I could make a fortune.
And so could I. And I'm a poor businessman.
I have a proposition for whoever has those letters. I'll handle the entire transaction, get rid of the letters, and take all the risk for a small percentage. That's the proposition I have for whoever has those letters.
Well, I'll tell him when he comes in.
Rick, I think you know where they are.
Renault and Strasser think so, too. That's really why I came over here. To give them a good chance to tear my place apart.
Excuse me, senor.
Yes?
There's a man who wishes to see you. Monsieur Laszlo.
I was rather expecting him. Send him in.
Is he alone?
There is a lady also. She said she would wait outside.
But she will not wait alone, hey, Rick?
Well, suppose you just concentrate on Laszlo. Hey, Ferrari?
Send him in, Sasha. The back way. A little courtesy for Rick.
Good morning.
Hello, Rick.
I'm sorry about last night.
Doesn't matter.
The story had me a little confused, or maybe it was the bourbon.
Forget it.
You can repeat it now. I'm reasonably sober.
I don't think I will.
Why not? After all, I got stuck with a railway ticket.
All right. Victor Laszlo is my husband.
Well, what do you know?
And he was, even when I knew you in Paris.
I don't believe it.
There seems to be so much you don't believe.
What about it?
It happened almost a year before I met you. He loved me, and I thought I loved him. Soon after we were married, he had to leave France.
And this time he has to leave Casablanca.
Yes, he must. Oh, you are so changed, Rick. The Rick I knew in Paris, I could tell him, but not you. I'll be leaving Casablanca soon, and I hope we'll never meet again. If we leave it that way, maybe we'll remember those old days and forget last night.
Well, I'm not leaving Casablanca. I'm settled now. Above a saloon. You walk up one flight of stairs. I'll expect you.
It will take a miracle to get you out of Casablanca, Monsieur Laszlo. And the Germans have outlawed miracles.
I got tired of waiting, Victor. Do you mind?
Sit down, mademoiselle, please. You see, as leader of all illegal activities in Casablanca, I am an influential and respected man. But I am helpless to do anything for Monsieur Laszlo. You, however, are a different matter.
He thinks it might just be possible to get an exit visa for you.
To go alone?
Yes.
We're only interested in 2 visas, Senor.
Please, Ilsa, you must get to America. And believe me, somehow, sometime, I'll join you.
What if things were different? What if I had to stay and there was only 1 visa? Would you take it?
Yes, I would.
Then why didn't you leave me in Lille? When I had trouble getting out of there, or in Marseille when I was ill, and you were in desperate danger every second. Why didn't you leave me then, Victor?
I meant to. But something always held me up.
I, too, am a very sensitive man, monsieur. I know.
I happen to love her very much.
So, for the present, Senor, we'll go on looking for 2 visas. Thank you.
I am moved to make a suggestion. You are aware of Ugarte and the letters of transit?
Yes, slightly.
I'll venture to guess that Ugarte left those letters in Rick's Café. He is a difficult customer, but it is worth the chance.
You have been very patient, Senor. Good day.
Now, what's all this about?
A near riot in your own cafe. You don't even bother to get up and see for yourself.
I got other things on my mind. What happened?
Some German officers started to sing the Watch on the Rhine. They wanted the customers to join in.
Well?
They did. Except what they sang sounded more like La Marseillaise. With my usual tact, I handled the situation perfectly. Now, Rick. My men gave this place a rather thorough going over this morning.
Yeah, we just barely got it cleaned up in time to open.
As I told my men to be especially destructive. You know how that impresses Germans. Where are the letters, Rick?
You see, Captain, the situation is not as much under control as you believe. That song is verboten. How dare they sing it?
Now, my dear Major, we cooperate with your government, but we cannot control the feelings of these refugees.
Captain, are you entirely certain which side you are on?
Oh, I blow with the wind, Major. And right now, the prevailing breeze is from Vichy.
Well, I have been thinking. It is too dangerous for us to let Laszlo leave Casablanca, but it may also be too dangerous to let him stay. We know all of North Africa is honeycombed with traitors just waiting for someone to lead them.
Yes, it poses an intricate problem.
There's one man who could solve it.
Who?
He just walked in. Victor Laszlo. I'm a very bright boy, Laszlo. I figured you came here to see me, and I figured you preferred seeing me in my office, alone.
You do nothing but bewilder me.
But you hope I may also be able to help you.
You told me once you knew of my activities. Then you must know how important it is that I get out of here to help continue the work of a very great movement.
The problems of the world are beyond me, Laszlo. I'm just a saloon keeper.
My friends in the underground have told me differently. They mentioned Spain and Ethiopia, and a strange tendency of yours to be always with the underdog.
Well, I found it a very expensive hobby. But then I never was much of a businessman.
Are you enough of a businessman to appreciate an offer of 100,000 francs?
I appreciate it, but I don't accept.
200,000?
Make it 1,000,000 francs or 10 francs. The answer is still no.
There must be some reason why you refuse to sell the letters.
There is. I suggest you ask your wife.
I beg your pardon?
I said ask your wife.
Victor? Where are you going?
Oh, I thought I mentioned it. There's a meeting of the underground.
Oh, please don't go, Victor. I'm frightened. Look out the window.
I don't have to, darling. I'm used to being trailed.
What's going to happen, Victor?
Who knows, Ilsa, dear? Strasser now threatens to find some excuse to put me quietly away in jail.
All the more reason why you must stay here tonight.
I'm frightened too, Ilsa, but what can I do? Hide in a hotel room or carry on the best I can?
Whatever I'd say, you'd carry on. Victor, why didn't you tell me about Rick? You saw him, didn't you?
Apparently he has the letters.
Yes?
But no intention of selling them. You'd think that if sentiment wouldn't persuade him, that money would.
Did he give you any reason?
He suggested that I ask you.
Ask me?
Ilsa, when I was in the concentration camp, were you lonely in Paris?
Yes, Victor, I was.
I know what it is to be lonely. Is there anything you wish to tell me?
No. No, there isn't.
My dear, I love you very much.
Yes, I know. Victor, whatever I do, will you believe me that I...
You don't even have to say it. I'll believe you. Good night, dear.
Good night, Victor. Please be careful.
We pause now for station identification. This is the Columbia Broadcasting System. In a few minutes, Mr. DeMille and our stars Alan Ladd, Hedy Lamarr, and John Loder will return in Act 3 of Casablanca. And now, here's our Hollywood reporter, Libby Collins. Greetings, Libby. What's new?
Well, for one thing, Mr. Kennedy, my hat. What do you think of it?
Your hat, Libby? Why, it's nice. Very nice. Yes, I like it.
Oh, come on now. Stop hedging. What do you really think of it?
To tell the truth, Libby, I hardly noticed the hat. I was looking at you.
Well, Mr. Kennedy, that's a compliment. But just let me turn around. Now look.
Oh, I see. It's really quite a hat. Libby, that must be very new.
It is, but, well, how would you know?
Well, it's so sort of simple. Not one of those dizzy numbers that looks as though it might fly off into space any minute.
Mr. Kennedy, you're an observant man. This is the newest thing. The profile cloche. It fits snugly on the head, and it's meant to frame the face, not take attention away from it.
I think I begin to see why you wore that little hat tonight, Libby.
Of course. To show that it's more important than ever for a woman to have nice, smooth skin.
Sure. Because with that kind of headgear, the emphasis is less on the hat than it is on the face underneath it. Well, Libby, I guess many a woman is going to be mighty happy about her Lux soap complexion care then.
Yes, this hat seems designed to set off a lovely Lux complexion, and it's going to be a popular style this spring.
Then daily Lux soap complexion care ought to be more popular than ever, too. Because gentle Lux toilet soap really makes skin softer, smoother. Recent tests showed that Lux soap beauty facials improved actually 3 out of 4 complexions, you know.
Well, Mr. Kennedy, nearly every famous star in Hollywood is devoted to this fine white soap. Screen stars say the creamy Lux soap lather is wonderfully kind to delicate skin.
And that's why, Libby, I'm going to urge every woman in our audience who hasn't tried Lux toilet soap to get some of Hollywood's beauty soap and use it every day. Here's a thrift tip, too. It's patriotic not to waste soap. And because Lux soap is hard milled, you can use it down to the last thin sliver. It'll last even longer if you always put it in a soap dish that's dry. Moisten the thin leftover piece and press against your new cake of Lux toilet soap. Now, our producer, Mr. DeMille.
We'll report on the offstage doings of our stars after the play. But now here's the curtain for Act 3 of Casablanca, starring Hedy Lamarr, Alan Ladd, and John Loder, with Edgar Barrier. For nearly an hour after Victor Laszlo left for the meeting of the Underground, Ilsa sat motionless in the drab hotel room. Suddenly, her mind made up, she takes an object out of her husband's briefcase, walks through the dark, quiet night to Rick's Café, and up the outside stairs that lead to the second floor.
I told you this morning you'd come around. But this is a little ahead of schedule.
Rick, I had to see you.
That's what you said last night. All this has nothing to do with the letters of transit, has it? Seems as long as I have those letters, I'll never be lonely.
You can ask any price you want, but you must give them to me.
I went through all that with your husband. It's no deal.
I know how you feel about me, but I'm asking you to put your feelings aside for something more important.
Do I have to hear again what a great man your husband is? What an important cause he's fighting for?
It was your cause, too. In your own way, you fought for the same thing.
Well, I'm not fighting for anything anymore except myself.
Rick, once you loved me. If those days mean anything at all to you...
I would bring up Paris if I were you. It's poor salesmanship.
Listen to me, Rick. If you only knew the truth.
I wouldn't believe you no matter what you told me. You'd say anything now to get what you want.
You want to feel sorry for yourself, don't you? One woman has hurt you, and you take your revenge on the rest of the world. Rick, please help us. If you don't, Victor will die in Casablanca.
Well, I'm going to die in Casablanca, too. It's a good spot for it.
All right. I tried. I tried to reason with you, Rick. Now I want those letters.
A gun, Ilsa? Is that really a gun in your hand?
Where are the letters?
Right here in my pocket.
Put them on the table.
Uh-uh.
For the last time, put them on the table.
All right, go ahead and shoot, Ilsa. You'll be doing me a favor.
I can't. You know I can't. I've done nothing but make a fool of myself. Oh, I don't know what to do, what to say. I thought I would never see you again. The day you left Paris, if you knew what I went through, if you knew how much I loved you, how much I still love you.
All right, I'm crazy. I'm crazy, but I believe you. You win. Ilsa, what happened? What was it? I've imagined everything in the world and none of it very pretty.
I've tried to tell you. A few months after Victor left France, word came that he was in a concentration camp. And then, not long after, another message that he was dead, shot trying to escape. I had nothing, not even hope. Then I met you.
Why weren't you honest with me then? Why didn't you tell me you'd been married, that he was dead or something?
Victor wanted it that way. It was his way of protecting me. I knew too much about his work. If the Gestapo found out I was his wife, it would be dangerous for me and for those working with us.
When did you find out he was still alive?
Just before you and I were going to leave, his friends came. They were hiding him in a freight car on the outskirts of Paris. He was almost dead. Well, that's it, Rick.
Still a story without an ending. What about now?
Now? I don't know. Except that I'll never have the strength again to run away from you.
And Laszlo?
You'll help him, won't you? You'll see that he gets out, and then he'll live as his work. All that he's been living for.
All except you.
Oh, I can't fight anymore. I don't know anymore what's right and what's wrong. You'll have to think for both of us. For all of us.
Okay. Okay, I will.
If only I didn't love you so.
Oh, Elsa, Wait a minute.
What's the matter?
Just heard a door close. Quiet. Hey, Sam. That you?
Yeah, boss.
What's the matter?
That Mr. Laszlo, I found him crawling through our cellar window.
Victor.
Come up here. Does he know you're here?
No. There was a meeting of the underground tonight. They must have been following him. Ono's men, Strasser's men.
So he picks my place to hide. That's fine.
He got some iodine, boss. He cut his hand breaking the window and... Oh.
Hello, Sam.
Evening, Miss Ilsa.
Sam, I want you to take Miss Lund to a hotel.
What about Victor?
He cut his hand, didn't he? I don't like blood on my floor. I'll get down and patch him up. And Sam.
Yeah, boss.
Miss Lund will prefer going out the back stairs.
I'm sorry about this, Rick. I've had a little trouble.
I'll forget it. Well, I guess that ought to take care of your hand.
Thanks. If it's all right with you, I'd like to stay here a few minutes longer.
Yeah. Don't you sometimes wonder if it's worth all this, what you're fighting for?
We might as well question why we breathe. If we stop breathing, we'll die. If we stop fighting our enemies, the world will die.
What of it?
You know how you sound, Rick. Like a man who is trying to convince himself of something he doesn't at all believe. Each of us has a destiny, for good or evil.
I get the point.
I wonder if you do. I wonder if you know that you're trying to escape from yourself, and you'll never succeed.
You seem to know all about it.
I know a good deal more about you than you suspect. I know, for instance, that you're in love with a woman. It's perhaps a strange circumstance that we should both be in love with her. No one's to blame, and I ask no explanation. I ask only one thing. You won't give me the letters of transit? All right. But I want Ilsa to be safe. I ask you as a favor to use the letters to take her away from Casablanca.
You love her that much?
Apparently you think of me only as the leader of a cause. Well, I'm Also a human being. Yes, I love her that much.
You should not leave your back doors unlocked, Monsieur.
Yeah, that's right, Cassell. No telling who might break in.
Monsieur Laszlo, you'll come with us. We have a warrant for your arrest.
Ricky, I advise you not to be too interested in what happens to Laszlo.
Oh, come on. Stop bluffing. All you can do is find him a few thousand francs. You might as well let him go now. Hey, what are you charging him with?
I haven't quite decided. Meanwhile, if by any chance you are thinking of helping him to escape...
And what makes you think I'd do that?
Because, one, you bet 5,000 francs that he would, and two, you've got the letters of transit. Don't bother to deny it.
All right, get ready for a shock, Louis. Yeah, I have the letters, but I intend to use them myself. I'm leaving Casablanca on the last plane tonight.
What?
And I'm taking a friend with me. One you'd appreciate.
What friend?
Ilsa Lund. Now, that ought to put your mind at rest about my wanting to help Laszlo escape. He's the last man I'd want to see get out of here.
You didn't come here to tell me this. Since you have the letters, you know very well you can fill in your names and leave any time you wish.
Yeah. We have a legal right to go, but people sometimes are held in Casablanca in spite of their legal rights. Laszlo, for instance.
What makes you think I'd want to hold you?
Ilsa's Laszlo's wife. She knows things that would interest Strasser tremendously. Louis, I'll make a deal with you.
Go on.
If you could get something really big against Laszlo, something that would chuck him in a concentration camp for years, that would be quite a haul for you, wouldn't it?
Yes. Germany, Vichy would be very grateful.
Mm-hmm. Then release Laszlo now. You'll be at my place half an hour before the plane leaves. I'll arrange to have Laszlo come there to pick up the letters of transit. That will give you criminal grounds to arrest him. You take him, and Ilsa and I get away.
There's something about this I don't quite understand. You were never before interested in any woman.
Well, she just isn't any woman.
I see. How do you know that I'll keep my end of the bargain, or that you'll keep your end of the bargain?
You got Laszlo inside?
Yes.
Well, let me see him alone now. We'll make the arrangements. Open up your microphones, and you'll hear every word. You would anyway.
Ricky, I'm really going to miss you. Apparently, you're the only one in Casablanca who has even less scruples than I. Well, Rick, 40 minutes, and you'll be on your way to Lisbon.
Yep.
Rick's Café. Oh, this place will never be the same without you.
I sold it to Ferrari. Oh, don't worry. He understands you're still the winner at roulette.
Oh, thanks. You have the letters, Rick?
Yeah, right here.
Tell me, when we searched the place, where were they?
I dropped them in Sam's piano.
Serves me right for not being musical.
Oh, here they are. You better wait in my office.
Yes, a good idea.
Hello, Ilsa. Where's Laszlo?
Oh, he'll be right in. He's just paying the driver. Rick.
What?
Haven't you told Victor yet that he's going alone? He thinks I'm leaving with him.
I'll tell him later.
But it's all right, isn't it? You were able to arrange everything.
Oh, sure.
But, Victor...
We'll tell him at the airport. The less time to think, the easier for all of us. Just trust me.
Yes.
I don't know how to thank you, Rick.
Save it. There's still lots of things to do.
I brought the money. It's in this briefcase.
Forget it. You'll need it in America.
But we made a deal.
Never mind that. Here, I got the letters here. They're made out in blank and signed by General Vagon. All you have to do is fill in the blanks.
I'm sorry, Laszlo. You're under arrest again. Accessory to the murder of the couriers from whom those letters were stolen. You're surprised about my friend Ricky. Well, the explanation is simple. Love, it seems, has triumphed over virtue.
Oh, now take it easy, Louis. Nobody's going to be arrested. Not for a while yet.
Have you taken leave of your senses?
Yeah. Now sit down.
Oh, Ricky, put down that gun.
Now, look, I wouldn't like to shoot you, Louis, but I will if you don't behave.
Well, under the circumstances, then I will sit down.
Yeah, and keep your hands on the table.
I'm very unhappy, Ricky.
There's a telephone right next to you, Louis. Now pick it up and dial the airport. We don't want any trouble out there either. Remember, Louis, this gun is pointed right at your heart.
Oh, that's my least vulnerable spot.
Hello?
Hello? Is this the airport?
What are you talking about? This is Major Strasser.
Captain Reno, I want to speak to the operations manager.
What? Oh, go ahead, Reno.
Oh, monsieur. A man and a woman will arrive shortly at the airport.
Huh?
They will go aboard the Lisbon plane. They carry 2 letters of transit.
Ah.
There is to be absolutely no trouble made for them. Understand?
I'll be there right away.
Thank you.
Lisbon plane taking off in 5 minutes. This is the last call for passengers to please board the plane. Lisbon plane, 5 minutes.
You gotta hurry now, Laszlo. Take care of your luggage. We'll wait here. Here's a fountain pen, Louis. I think it might look nicer if you filled in the names on the letters.
You think of everything, don't you?
Yeah. And the names are Mr. and Mrs. Victor Laszlo.
Rick, why my name?
Because you're getting on the plane.
I don't understand. What about you?
Yes, what about you?
I'm staying here.
No, Rick, what's happened? Last night you said...
Last night I said I'd do the thinking for the both of us. Well, I've done a lot of it since then. It all adds up to just one thing. You're getting on that plane with Laszlo.
I won't leave you again, Rick. I won't.
Listen to me. Do you have any idea of what you would have to look forward to if you stay here? We'd both wind up in a concentration camp.
I'm afraid Major Strasser might insist.
You're saying this only to make me go.
I'm saying it because it's true. Inside of us, we both know that you belong to Victor.
And what happens to you?
Well, I've got a job to do, Ilsa. And where I'm going, you can't follow. I'm sounding noble now. I'm not very good at it. But it doesn't take much to see that the problems of two little people, well, they just don't amount to a hill of beans in this crazy world. Someday you'll understand that.
Everything's in order.
All except one thing. There's something you have to know before we leave.
Please, you don't have to explain anything.
But I'm going to, because it may make a difference to you later on. You know about Rick and me?
Yes?
But you didn't know I was with him last night at his place when you were there.
No.
She came to get the letters. She tried everything to get them and nothing worked. She did her best to convince me she was still in love with me. But that was over a long time ago. For your sake, she pretended it wasn't. Well, I let her pretend.
I understand.
Now, here are the letters. Good luck.
Welcome back to the fight, Rick. Are you ready, darling?
Yes, I am. Goodbye, Rick. God bless you.
Come on. You better hurry. You'll miss that plane.
Well, there they go, Rick. I was right. You are a sentimentalist.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You know I'll have to arrest you, of course.
Yeah, as soon as the plane takes off, Louis.
Let me, Renault.
Oh, I may still win my bet, Rick.
Renault, what was the meaning of that phone call?
Victor Laszlo is on that plane.
No, stop him! What are you standing here for?
Because Monsieur Rick has a gun in my stomach.
I was willing to shoot Captain Renault. I'm willing to shoot you too, Major.
Are you crazy? Guards!
Don't call anyone, Major. I'll shoot.
I'll stop it myself. Wait! The plane must not take off. The plane must... Over here! Did someone shoot? What are you doing?
Oh, Captain Renault. Someone has just shot Major Strasser.
Oh!
Telephone Lieutenant Cassell immediately. And tell him to round up the usual suspects.
Yes, Captain.
Ricky, it might be a good idea for you to disappear from Casablanca for a while. There's a Free French garrison at Brazzaville. I could be induced to arrange your passage.
Hey, look, you still owe me 5,000 francs.
5,000 francs should just about pay our expenses.
Our expenses?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Louis, I think this is the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
In private life, Hedy Lamarr is Mrs. John Loder. And so, as we present our stars for a curtain call, I'll introduce them as Alan Ladd and Mr. and Mrs. John Loder. Although they've been married almost a year, it's our first chance to congratulate them.
Thank you, Mr. DeMille. You know he beats me.
What do you mean? Come on, take off your coat.
Loder.
At Gin Rummy.
You just saved me.
We want your expert opinion on something, Mr. DeMille.
For you, Hedy, anything.
When a husband and wife are in one of your plays, do you recommend a little extra rehearsing at home?
No, definitely, John. Offhand, I can't think of anything more pleasant than going over a love scene with Hedy.
If Mrs. DeMille is listening, he's only kidding.
We better drop this.
Well, I'll change the subject, CB, because there's something I want to say to Humphrey Bogart's fans. It was a privilege for me to play a part that he made famous, but, well, really, nobody could play it like Bogey. And I'd like to wish him... And I'd like to wish him all the luck in the world over there in the Mediterranean area, where he's entertaining American soldiers.
Luck and a safe return. I suppose Alan has shown you the photographs of his new daughter, Hedy.
Why, no.
Well, how'd I miss you? It seems I just have a dozen or so around here or something.
Pure accident, pure accident. But her beauty reminds me of something that I must ask John as man to man.
Straight answer?
Yes, John. I want to know if Hedy sees that you get the right kind of soap at home.
Why, Mr. DeMille?
I'll answer that, Mr. DeMille, but I'm a little hurt you even ask. I have Lux soap in my dressing room at the studio, and naturally at home, too. I've used it for years.
And lucky Lux to be on such good terms with you, Hedy. Now let me tell you what we've planned for next week.
What's the show, CB?
One of the big dramatic prizes of the past year. The Metro-Goldwyn-Mayer hit, Random Harvest. And that isn't all, because our stars will be Ronald Colman and Greer Garson. They're the original stars of the picture. And next Monday night, we present them both in this powerful story of a soldier and the girl who loves him. A great drama made even greater by the artistry of Greer Garson and Ronald Colman.
It's a wonderful picture, Mr. DeMille. I'll be listening. Good night.
Goodbye.
Good night. Good night. Good night. That applause goes from coast to coast. Ladies and gentlemen, there's a tiny island in the mid-Pacific called Tarawa. That pronunciation, incidentally, is from the National Geographic Society. That island will never be important economically. It is no rich source of raw materials. But the name of Tarawa has been written indelibly into American memory in the blood of American sons. Out of the first group of Marines who landed on Tarawa, more than half will never fight again. Is there anyone listening who can truthfully say, I can't afford to buy any more war bonds? That was just a tiny island. The continent of Europe is yet to come. The tempo of invasion is moving ever faster. That's why we have a fourth war loan drive. That's why every American who deserves that name will buy at least one extra war bond now. We must not only back the attack, we must help our boys to lead it. Our sponsors, the makers of Lux Toilet Soap, join me in inviting you to be with us again next Monday night when the Lux Radio Theatre presents Ronald Colman and Greer Garson in Random Harvest. This is Cecil B. DeMille saying good night to you from Hollywood.
Alan Ladd appeared through the cooperation of Paramount Pictures, whose current production is Miracle of Morgan's Creek. John Loder is currently seen in the Warner Brothers picture Old Acquaintance and is now making the Jules Levy production, The Hairy Ape. Edgar Barrier is now seen in the Universal picture Flesh and Fantasy. Our music was directed by Louis Silvers. And this is your announcer, John M. Kennedy, reminding you to tune in again next Monday night to hear Ronald Colman and Greer Garson in Random Harvest.
Have you heard about Spry?
Your ration points go farther, go further, go farther. Your ration points go farther, further when you're cooking with Spry.
Yep, Spry is the shortening by. Women everywhere are saying,
A jar of Spry, please.
A jar of Spry?
A jar of Spry, please. Spry,
Spry,
Spry.
This is the Columbia Broadcasting System.
Lux presents Hollywood. Lever Brothers Company, the makers of Lux Flakes, bring you the Lux Radio Theatre, starring Bette Davis, Ann Baxter, Reginald Gardner, and Gary Merrill in All About Eve. Greetings from Hollywood, ladies and gentlemen. While I was directing plays on the New York stage, I had a first-hand opportunity to watch the frantic struggle of young actresses to attain stardom in the theater. But I'm happy to say that none of them used the tactics of the young woman in our play tonight, All About Eve. I first read of Eve's unorthodox behavior in a magazine story by Mary Orr entitled The Wisdom of Eve. And I was delighted to see 20th Century Fox turn it into the Academy Award-winning picture of 1950. A portion of this honor may be attributed to the unforgettable performances of Bette Davis, Ann Baxter, and Gary Merrill. We're very gratified to present them tonight in their original roles, starring with Reginald Gardner as the malicious critic. And I'm sure if we really knew all about Eve, we'd discover Lux Flakes in her household. Lux Flakes are a must for all discriminating women who demand gentle, safer washing care. Now, All About Eve, starring Bette Davis as Margo, Ann Baxter as Eve, Reginald Gardner as Addison DeWitt, and Gary Merrill as Bill. To those of the New York theater, no other tribute, critical acclaim, or glorification can approach the heights of recognition represented in the Sarah Siddons Award for Distinguished Achievement. A moment ago, in the venerable hall of the Sarah Siddons Society, this most cherished honor came to a young actress named Eve Harrington. Among the many eminent personalities present is the noted critic Addison DeWitt.
Yes, this is Eve's hour. Beautiful, radiant, poised, she's about to make her speech of acceptance. The hall rings with applause and bravos. Everyone is looking at Eve. All except Karen Richards. Karen's made a little pile of crumbs on the tablecloth. She's patting it with a spoon, staring at it absently. I wonder what Karen Richards is thinking about.
Eve Harrington. It seemed a lifetime ago, that rainy night in October. I hurried down the alley to the stage door. But where was she? Strange. I'd become so accustomed to seeing her here night after night, I found myself looking for a girl I'd never spoken to, wondering
Mrs.
where
Richards.
Oh, there you are. Well, it seemed odd suddenly you're not being here. After all, 6 nights a week for weeks, watching Margo Channing enter and leave a theater.
I hope you don't mind my speaking to you. It took every bit of courage I could raise.
To speak to a playwright's wife? I'm the lowest form of celebrity.
You're Margo Channing's best friend. You and your husband are always with her.
Tell me, what do you do in between the time Margo goes in the theater and comes out? Just huddle and wait?
Oh, no. I see the play.
See the play? You mean you've seen every performance?
Yes.
Well, apart from everything else, don't you find it expensive?
Standing room doesn't cost much. I manage.
You're coming with me, young lady. I'm going to take you to Margo.
Oh, no.
Oh, yes, she's got to meet you.
Oh, no. I'd be imposing on her. I'd be just another tongue-tied, gushing fan.
There isn't another like you. There couldn't be. Oh, by the way, what's your name?
Eve Harrington.
Margo was in her dressing room. Lloyd, my husband, was with her, and, of course, Bertie, Margo's maid.
Good morning, Karen. Margo's just been interviewed by a lady reporter from the South.
And the minute it gets printed, they're going to fire on Gettysburg all over again.
It was Fort Sumter they fired on. Bertie, where's my cold cream? Lloyd, honey, be a playwright with guts. Write me a play about a nice, normal woman who just shoots her husband.
I find these wisecracks increasingly less funny, Margo. Aged in Wood happens to be a fine and distinguished play.
That's my loyal little woman.
Oh, relax, kid. It's just me and my big mouth.
Well, it's just that you get me so mad sometimes. Of all the women in the world with nothing to complain about.
Ain't it the truth?
Yes, it is. You're talented, famous, wealthy. People waiting around night after night just to see you, even in the rain.
Autograph fiends, little beasts.
They're your fans, your audience.
They're nobody's audience. They never see a play or a movie, even. They're never indoors long enough.
Well, there's one indoors right now. I brought her back to see you.
You've what?
She's just outside the door.
Bertie.
Yeah?
The heave-ho.
Now, you can't put her out, Margo. She worships you. You must have spotted her by now. She's always there.
Oh, I know. The mousy one with the trench coat and the funny hat.
Yes.
Oh, how could I miss her every night, every matinee?
Oh, come in, Eve. Margo, this is Eve Harrington.
How do you do, my dear?
Oh, brother.
Hello, Miss Channing.
My husband.
Hello, Miss Harrington.
How do you do, Mr. Richards?
And this is my dear friend and companion, Miss Bertie Coonan.
Oh, brother.
Miss Coonan?
Oh, brother, what?
When she gets like this, all of a sudden she's playing Hamlet's mother.
I'm sure you must have things to do in the bathroom, Bertie, dear.
If I haven't, I'll find something till you get normal.
Dear Bertie.
I was just telling Margo and Lloyd how often you've seen the play.
Yes, every performance.
Well, then, am I safe in assuming that you like it?
I'd like anything Miss Channing played in.
Would you really? How sweet.
I doubt very much that you'd like her in The Hairy Ape.
Oh, please don't misunderstand me, Mr. Richards. I think that part of Miss Channing's greatness lies in her ability to pick the best plays. Your new play's for Miss Channing, isn't it?
Well, how'd you hear about it?
There was an item in Addison DeWitt's column. I like the title, Footsteps on the Ceiling.
Oh. Let's get back to this one. Every performance. Why?
Yes, there are other plays.
Not with you in them. Not by Mr. Richards.
But you must have friends, a home, family.
No.
Tell us about it, Eve.
If I only knew how.
Try.
Well, it started with the play before this one.
Remembrance? Did you see it here in New York?
San Francisco. I went one night, the most important night of my life until now. I found myself going the next night, and the next, and the next. Then, when the show went east, I went east.
Eve, why don't you start at the beginning?
Oh, it couldn't possibly interest you.
Oh, please.
Well, I guess it started back home, Wisconsin, that is. There was just Mom and Dad and me. Farmers were poor in those days. So I quit school, became a secretary in a brewery. It wasn't much fun, but it helped at home. There was a little theater group there, like a drop of rain on the desert. That's where I met Eddie. We played Lilium 3 times. I was awful. Then the war came and we got married. Eddie was in the Air Force. They sent him to the South Pacific. You were with the OWI, weren't you, Mr. Richards?
And how did you know that?
I looked you up in Who's Who. Then came a letter from Eddie. He had a leave coming up. And I went to San Francisco to meet him. Eddie wasn't there. They forwarded the telegram, the one from Washington, to say that Eddie wasn't coming at all. That Eddie was dead. I decided to stay in San Francisco. I found a job, and his insurance helped. And there were theaters in San Francisco. And then one night, Margo Channing came to play in Remembrance. And, well, here I am.
What a story. Everything but the bloodhound snapping at her rear end.
Bertie, there are some human experiences that do not take place in a vaudeville house, and that even an ex-fifth-rate vaudevillian should understand and respect. I want to apologize for Bertie.
Sorry, it's just my way of talking.
Oh, you didn't hurt my feelings, Miss Coonan.
Call me Bertie. Oh, hiya, Mr. Sampson.
Hi, Bertie. For your information, Margo, my plane takes off in 47 minutes. And how do I find you? Not ready yet and looking like a junkyard.
Thank you so much.
Does my career mean nothing to you? Have you no human consideration?
Show me a human, and I might have.
Oh, Bill.
The airlines have clocks, even if you haven't. I start shooting a week from Monday.
Bill.
I'm a junkyard.
Bill, this is Eve Harrington.
Hi. My wonderful junkyard. The mystery and dreams you find in a junkyard.
Heaven help me, I love a psychotic.
Oh, hello. What's your name?
Eve Harrington.
You've already met.
Where?
Oh, Eve, you're not going.
I think I'd better. It's been... I can hardly find the words to say how it's been. Thank you.
No, don't go.
Well, the four of you must have so much to say to each other with Mr. Sampson leaving.
No, stick around. Tell you what, we'll put Stanislavski on his plane, you and I, and then go somewhere and talk.
Well, if I'm not in the way...
I'll shower and dress. I won't be a minute.
Oh, Lloyd, we've got to go.
Yeah.
Good luck, genius.
Geniuses don't need luck. I do.
No, we're not worried about you. Good night, Eve. I hope to see you again soon.
I'll be at the old stand tomorrow matinee.
This time, as a friend.
I'll never forget this night as long as I live, Mrs. Richards. And I'll never forget you for making it possible.
I can't remember why Lloyd and I had to leave, but I do remember that as we left, Eve started talking to Bill.
So you're going to Hollywood, Mr. Sampson?
Just for one picture. Why?
I just wondered.
Just wondered what?
Why you'd want to go out there. I mean,
Well, when a man's the best and most successful young director in the theater...
The theater. What book of rules says the theater exists only in New York? Listen, Junior, and learn.
Yes?
You want to know what the theater is? The flea circus. Also opera, rodeos, carnivals, ballets, Indian tribal dances, Punch and Judy, a one-man band. Wherever there's magic and make-believe in an audience, there's theater. From Donald Duck to Eleanor Aduza. All theater. You don't have to understand them all. You don't like them all. Why should you? The theater's for everybody, you included, but not exclusively. So don't approve or disapprove. It may not be your theater, but it's theater for somebody somewhere.
I just asked a simple question.
And I shut my mouth off. Nothing personal, Junior. Margo, I'm leaving here in exactly 3 seconds.
So am I, if I can find my coat.
It's right where you left it.
Oh.
Any messages for Tyrone Power, Bertie?
Just give him my phone number. Kill the people, Mr. Sampson.
Thanks, Bertie.
You got the key, Bertie?
I ain't forgot it yet.
I'll see you at home in an hour. Eve, where are you going, dear?
You don't really want me tagging along?
Oh, now, don't be silly. This way. It's quicker if we cut across the stage. Where is she, Bill? What happened to Eve?
Oh, she's at the desk picking up my tickets. She said we had so little time together that
She's quite a girl, Bill. I'd forgotten they grew that way anymore.
That lack of pretense, that sort of strange directness and understanding.
Isn't it silly? Suddenly I've developed a big protective feeling toward her. A lamb loose in our big stone jungle. Bill, take care of yourself out there.
I understand they have the Indians pretty well in hand.
Don't get stuck on some glamour puss.
I'll try.
You're not such a bargain, you know. You're a setup for some gorgeous, wide-eyed young babe.
How childish are you going to get before you stop it?
I don't want to be childish. I'd settle for just a few years.
And cut that out right now.
Am I going to lose you, Bill? Am I?
As of this moment, you're 6 years old.
Everything's ready, Mr. Sampson.
Huh? Oh, thanks, Eve.
Your tickets. They'd like you to get right on the plane.
Well, you've been very helpful. Good luck.
Goodbye, Mr. Sampson.
Knit me a muffler, Margo.
Kiss me goodbye, Bill. Call me when you get in.
On the hour. Hey, Junior, keep your eye on her. She's a loose lamb in a jungle.
That same night we went for Eve's things, her few pitiful possessions, and she moved into the little guest room. The next few weeks were out of a fairy tale. I was Cinderella in the last act. Eve became my sister, lawyer, mother, friend, psychiatrist, and cop. Her quiet efficiency, her constant anticipation of my wishes drove Bertie crazy, and I loved it. Yes, the honeymoon was on. Early one morning, the telephone awakened me. I was half groggy with sleep, and the operator made no sense at all.
We are ready with your call to Beverly Hills, California.
Where? What call?
We are ready with the call you placed for 12 midnight California time to Mr. William Sampson in Beverly Hills. Go ahead, please.
Margo, what a wonderful surprise. What a thoughtful, ever-loving thing to do.
Bill, have I gone crazy, Bill?
You're my girl, aren't you?
That I am.
Then you're crazy.
Oh. When are you coming back?
In a week. Well, I'm waiting. Well, when are you going to say it?
Oh, now, Bill, you know how much I do, but over a phone. Now, really, that's kid stuff.
Kids stuff or not, it doesn't happen every day, and if you won't say it, then you can sing it.
Sing it?
Sure, like the Western Union boys used to do.
Bill, it's your birthday.
And who remembered it? Who was there on the dot at 12 midnight?
Happy birthday, darling.
Well, the reading could have been better, but you said it. Now, many happy returns of the day.
Many happy returns of the day.
I get a party, don't I?
Of course. Birthday and coming home, who'll I ask?
It's no secret. I know all about the party. Eve wrote me.
Eve? She did?
Sure, she hasn't missed a week since I left. But you know all about that. You probably tell her what to write. Anyway, I sent her a list of the people to ask, so check with her.
Yes, I will.
How is Eve, okay?
Okay.
I love you.
I'll check with Eve. I love you, too. Good night, darling. I thought lots about that phone call. In the morning when Bertie came in with my breakfast.
That's a silly question to ask me.
I don't think it's silly at all. All I said, well, you don't like Eve, do you?
You want an argument or an answer?
I'd like an answer.
No.
Why not?
Now you want an argument.
She's loyal and efficient.
Like an agent with only one client.
She thinks only of me, doesn't she?
Well, let's say she thinks only about you anyway.
How do you mean that?
Well, I'll tell you how. Like she's studying you, like you was a book or a play or a set of blueprints. How you walk, talk, eat, think, sleep.
I'm sure that's very flattering, Bertie. And I'm also sure...
Good morning.
Oh, good morning, Eve.
I'm going downtown now, Miss Channing. Is there anything else you've thought of?
Well, there's that script to take back to the guild.
I've got it.
Those checks for the income tax man.
Right in this envelope.
It seems I can't think of a thing you haven't thought of.
That's my job, Miss Channing.
Eve, by any chance, did you place a call from me to Bill for midnight, California time?
Golly, I forgot to tell you.
Yes, dear. You forgot all about it.
Well, I was sure you'd want to, of course, being his birthday, and you've been so busy.
It was very thoughtful of you, Eve.
Mr. Sampson's birthday. I couldn't forget that. You'd never forgive me. As a matter of fact, I sent him a telegram myself.
Did you say anything, Bertie?
Who said something?
Well, don't.
Theodore Dreiser's much-discussed novel of the 20s, An American Tragedy, has been made into a distinguished screenplay brought up to date in time and settings by Paramount under the title A Place in the Sun. A superb cast, Montgomery Clift, Elizabeth Taylor, and Shelley Winters. And the critics seem to agree that all three give the best performances of their careers. The story, told with mounting suspense, concerns a poor boy, played by Montgomery Clift, who finds comfort in a lonely factory girl, Shelley Winters. But as he progresses to wealth and success, he falls in love with Elizabeth Taylor and aspires to the social set of which she is a part. His unwillingness to marry Shelley when she needs him involves him in the famous boating accident that leads to his downfall. A Place in the Sun definitely deserves a place on your list of films to see. The cast alone, Bill, is a triple threat.
And Elizabeth Taylor, as a wealthy society girl, wears such gorgeous clothes. For instance, Edith Head, Paramount's well-known designer, created a stunning, luxable costume for the important scene at the lake. It's white organdy with layers of organdy petticoats to give it that doll-waisted look so smart this season. It was luxed again and again and stayed just as lovely as new.
Shelley Winters' wardrobe looks extra drab by comparison.
Well, she plans to make up for it on her trip to Paris. She's counting on a shopping spree, collecting gorgeous handmade slips and nighties and negligées. And if I know Shelley, she took several boxes of Lux in her luggage to make sure her things get the safest possible care.
Scores of famous Hollywood screen stars say there's nothing like new Lux with color freshener. It's perfect for all kinds of lingerie. Silks, rayons, nylons, and fine cottons. Whites stay dazzling white as new. Delicate colors more brilliant than ever before.
No wonder makers of lingerie advise Lux 33 to 1.
Why don't you get a big box of new Lux tomorrow? Give your nice things that nice as new Lux look. Act 2 of All About Eve, starring Bette Davis as Margo, Ann Baxter as Eve, Reginald Gardner as Addison DeWitt, and Gary Merrill as Bill.
Bill's welcome home birthday party. A night to go down in history. Even before it started, I could smell disaster near. When I went down the stairs, I was surprised to find that Bill had already arrived.
Well, looks like I'm going to have a very fancy party.
I thought you were going to be late. How long have you been here?
No, just a few minutes. I ran into Eve. She wanted to know about Hollywood. She seemed so interested.
She's a girl of so many interests.
It's a pretty rare quality these days.
A girl of so many rare qualities.
And so she seems.
So you've pointed out so often. So many qualities so often. And so young and so fair.
I can't believe you're making this up. It sounds like something out of an old Clyde Fitch play.
Clyde Fitch, though you may not think so, was well before my time.
I've always denied the legend that you were in Our American Cousin the night Lincoln was shot.
I don't think that's funny.
Of course it's funny. This is all too laughable to be anything else. Whipping yourself into a jealous froth because I spent 10 minutes with a stage-struck kid.
20 minutes.
30 minutes, 40, what of it?
Stage-struck kid. She's a young lady of qualities. And I'll have you know I'm fed up with both the young lady and her qualities. Studying me as if I were a play or a blueprint. How I walk, talk, think, act, sleep. As it happens, there are particular aspects of my life to which I would like to maintain sole and exclusive rights and privileges.
For instance, what?
For instance, you.
Darling, this is my cue to take you in my arms and reassure you. But I'm not going to. I'm too mad.
Guilty?
Mad. Darling, there are certain characteristics for which you are famous, on stage and off. I love you for some of them and in spite of others. They're part of your equipment for getting along in what is laughingly called our environment. You have to keep your teeth sharp. All right. But I will not have you sharpen them on me or on Eve.
What about her teeth? What about her fangs?
She hasn't cut them yet, and you know it. Eve Harrington has never indicated anything to me but her adoration for you and her happiness at our being in love. And to intimate anything else doesn't spell jealousy to me. It spells a paranoid insecurity that you should be ashamed of.
Cut! Print it! What happens in the next reel? Do I get dragged off screaming to the snake pit?
Excuse me, Miss Channing.
Oh. Yes, Eve.
The hors d'oeuvres are here. Is there anything else I can do?
Thank you, Eve. I'd like a martini. Very dry and very double.
Well, I've been looking for you, Margo. Carrion and I have to run along. It's been a real swell party.
Where's Karen? Upstairs, Lloyd?
Getting her coat, I think.
How's the new play coming along?
Footsteps on the ceiling? All right, I guess.
The girl, is she still 20?
20-ish. It's not important.
Don't you think it's about time it became important?
Margo, you haven't got any age.
Margo Channing is ageless. Spoken like a press agent. Lloyd, I'm not 20-ish. I'm not 30-ish. 3 months ago, I was 40 years old. 40. 4-0. That slipped out. I hadn't quite made up my mind to admit it. Now I suddenly feel as if I had taken all my clothes off.
Week after week, to thousands of people, you're as young as you want.
As young as they want, you mean. And I'm not interested whether thousands of people think I'm 6 or 600.
Just one person, isn't that so? You've had another fight with Bill, right?
Bill's 32. He looks 32. He looked it 5 years ago, and he'll look it 20 years from now. I hate men. Don't worry, Lloyd. I'll play your play. I'll wear rompers and come in rolling a hoop, if you like. Now get out of here. Go find your wife.
It's so nice of you to come upstairs with me, Eve.
I just wanted to be sure you'd find your coat, Mrs. Richards.
Tell me, Eve, how are things going? You happy?
There should be a new word for happiness. Being here with Miss Channing, she's been so wonderful, done so much for me.
Well, you've done your share too, Eve. You've worked wonders with Margo. Well, good night.
Mrs. Richards.
Oh, Karen.
Karen. Isn't it awful? I'm about to ask you for another favor. After all you've done already.
Oh, that's nonsense.
It's just that Miss Channing's affairs are in such good shape now, and I heard Mr. Fabian tell Miss Channing that her understudy was going to have a baby, and they'd have to replace her, so I...
You want to be Margot's new understudy.
I don't let myself think about it even, but I do know the part so well, and every bit of the staging. But suppose I had to go on one night, to an audience that came to see Margo Channing. Oh, no, I couldn't possibly.
Well, I wouldn't worry about that. Margo just doesn't miss performances. If she can walk, crawl, or roll, she plays.
The show must go on.
No, dear. Margo must go on. But as a matter of fact, I don't see why you shouldn't be her understudy.
Do you think she'd approve?
I think she'd cheer.
But Mr. Richards and Mr. Sampson...
They'll do as they're told.
Well, then, would you speak to Mr. Fabian about it? After all, he's the producer, and if he doesn't like me...
Stop worrying.
I seem to be forever thanking you for something, don't I? Good night, Karen.
Good night, dear. So Eve became Margot's understudy. Naturally, I assumed that Margo knew and approved. Then, one Friday afternoon, Margo went to the theater. Someone else was leaving the cast, and Margo had consented to help with an audition. A friend of Addison DeWitt's, a Miss Caswell, was trying out for the part.
Margo, how nice to see you.
Waiting for someone, Addison. I think you'd be in the theater, side of your protégée, lending her moral support.
Oh, but I did. The audition, however, is over.
But it can't be. I came here to read with Miss Caswell.
The audition was called for 2:30. It's now nearly 4.
Is it really? Who read with Miss Caswell? Bill?
No.
Lloyd?
No.
Well, it can't have been Max. Who?
Well, naturally enough, your understudy.
Well, I consider it highly unnatural to allow a girl in an advanced state of pregnancy.
I refer to your new understudy, Miss Eve Harrington.
Eve? My understudy?
Didn't you know?
Of course I knew.
It just slipped your mind.
How was Miss Caswell?
Frankly, I don't remember.
It just slipped your mind.
Completely. Nor can anyone else tell you how Miss Caswell read, or whether Miss Caswell read or rode a pogo stick.
Was she that bad?
Margot, as you know, I have lived in the theater as a Trappist monk lives in his faith. And once in a great while, I experienced that moment of revelation for which all true believers wait and pray. You were one, Eve Harrington is another.
I take it she read well.
It was something made of fire and music, brilliant, vivid, unforgettable.
How nice.
In time, she'll be what you are.
A mass of fire and music. That's me. An old kazoo with some sparklers. Tell me, was Bill swept away too? Or were you too full of revelation to notice?
Bill didn't say, but Lloyd was beside himself. He listened to his play as if it had been written by someone else. He said it sounded so fresh, so new, so full of meaning.
How nice for Lloyd, how nice for Eve, how nice for everyone.
Eve was incredibly modest. She insisted that Lloyd felt as he did only because she read his lines exactly as he'd written them.
The implication being that I have not been reading them as written?
To the best of my recollection, neither your name nor your performance entered the conversation. May I give you a lift somewhere?
No, I came here to help with an audition. I'll just run on in to see, so they'll know I did come after all. I must start wearing a watch. I never have, you know.
Well, how are you, darling?
Terribly sorry I'm late, Max. Lunch was long and I couldn't find a cab. Well, shall we start? Where's Miss Caswell? Oh, hello, Bill. Hello, Lloyd. Oh, hello, Eve.
Hello, Miss Channing.
It's all over, Margot.
What's all over?
The audition. Eve read with Miss Caswell.
Eve? Oh, how enchanting. However did you get the idea of letting Eve read?
Well, she's your understudy.
Eve, my understudy. I had no idea.
Well, I thought you knew. She was put on over a week ago.
Miss Channing, I can't tell you how glad I am that you arrived so late.
Really, Eve? Why?
If you'd been here to begin with, I never would have dared to read. I couldn't have.
What a pity, all that fire and music going to waste.
What fire and music?
You wouldn't understand.
I was dreadful, Miss Channing, believe me.
Oh, I'm sure you underestimate yourself, Eve. You always do.
Oh, you'd have been proud of her, Margot. Eve was a revelation.
Oh, to you too, Lloyd.
What do you mean by that?
Well, I mean, among other things, it must have been a revelation to have a 24-year-old character played by a 24-year-old actress. Also, it must have seemed so new and fresh to you, so exciting to have your lines read just as you wrote them.
Addison. You've seen Addison.
So full of meaning, fire, and music.
You've been talking to that fishwife.
In this case, apparently as trustworthy as the World Almanac.
You knew when you came in here that the audition was over, that Eve was your understudy, playing that childish little game of cat and mouse.
Not mouse, never mouse. If anything, rat.
This genius of yours for making a barroom brawl out of a perfectly innocent misunderstanding at most.
Perfectly innocent. Men have been hanged for less. I'm lied to, attacked behind my back, accused of reading your silly dialogue inaccurately, as if it were the holy gospel.
I never said it was.
When you listen as if someone else has written your play, whom do you have in mind? Arthur Miller, Sherwood, Beaumont, and Fletcher?
What makes you think either Miller or Sherwood would stand for the nonsense I take from you? You'd better stick to Beaumont and Fletcher. They've been dead for over 300 years.
All playwrights should be dead for 300 years.
That would solve none of their problems, because actresses never die. The stars never die and never change.
Oh, you may change this star any time you want for a new and fresh and exciting one, fully equipped with fire and music, any time you want, starting with tonight's performance.
I shall never understand the weird process by which a body with a voice fancies itself as a mind. Just when exactly does an actress decide they're her words she's saying and her thoughts she's expressing?
Usually at the point when she has to rewrite and rethink them to keep the audience from leaving the theater.
It's about time the piano realized it has not written the concerto.
And you, I take it, Bill, are the Paderewski who plays his concerto on me, the piano? Where is Princess Fire and Music?
Who?
The kid, Junior.
Gone.
I must have frightened her away.
I wouldn't be surprised. Sometimes you frighten me.
Nothing but a body with a voice. No mind.
Oh, what a body. What a voice.
Oh.
Now calm down. The gong rang, the fight's over.
I will not calm down.
Don't calm down.
You're being terribly tolerant, aren't you?
I'm trying terribly hard.
Well, you needn't be. I will not be tolerated, and I will not be plotted against.
Here we go.
Such nonsense. What do you all take me for? Little Nell from the country? She's been my understudy for over a week, arrives here for an audition when everyone knows I will be here, and gives a performance. Out of nowhere, gives a performance.
You've been all through that with Lloyd.
The playwright does not make the performance, and it doesn't just happen, and this one didn't. Full of fire and music and whatnot. Carefully rehearsed, I have no doubt. Full of those Bill Sampson touches.
I'm sick and tired of these paranoid outbursts. I didn't even know Eve Harrington was your understudy until 2:30 this afternoon.
Tell that to Dr. Freud, along with the rest of it.
No, I'll tell it to you. For the last time, I'll tell it to you. I love you. You're a beautiful and an intelligent woman.
Body with a voice.
And a great actress. You have every reason for happiness.
Except happiness.
Every reason. But due to some uncontrollable, unconscious drive, you permit the slightest action of a kid like Eve to turn you into an hysterical, screaming harpy. Now, once and for all, stop it.
Well, it's obvious you're not a woman.
I've been aware of that for some time.
Well, I am.
I'll say.
Don't be condescending.
Now, come on, Margo. Let's get out of here. I'll buy you a drink.
Well, I'll admit I may have seen better days, but I'm still not to be had for the price of a cocktail, like a salted peanut.
Margo, let's make peace.
Terms are too high. Unconditional surrender.
Just being happy? Just stopping all this nonsense about Eve and me?
Oh, it's not nonsense. I wish it were.
Margo, tell me what's behind all this.
I don't know, Bill. Just a feeling. I don't know.
I think you do know, but you won't or can't tell me. I said before it was going to be my last try, and I meant it. I just can't think of anything else to do. I wish I could. Goodbye, Margo.
Bill, where are you going? To find Eve?
That suddenly makes the whole thing believable.
Oh, Bill. Bill.
Frankly, Lloyd, I don't understand a word you're saying. You're too angry for coherence.
Not only was she 2 hours late, but then that childish, heavy-handed routine about not knowing Eve was her understudy.
Well, it's just possible that Margo didn't know.
Of course she knew. Addison told her. Just tell me one thing, Karen, just one thing. Somebody's got to stop Margo. All right, now who's going to do it? Who's going to give her that boot in the rear that she needs and deserves?
Going to be a very cozy weekend, dear.
What weekend? What are you talking about?
We're driving out to the country tomorrow night, just the 4 of us. Bill, Margo, you and I.
Well, we've spent weekends before with nobody talking. Just be sure to lock up all the blunt instruments.
Lloyd was right, of course. That boot Margo had coming to her. Heaven knows she deserved it. We'd all felt those size 5s of hers often enough. But how? How to do it? And then it came to me, my big idea. Only 2 people in the whole world would know. Also, the boot would land where it would do the most good for all concerned. After all, it was nothing more than a perfectly harmless joke, which Margo herself would be the first to enjoy, and no reason at all why she herself shouldn't be told about it in time. My big idea required a telephone call. Hello? Oh, this is Mrs. Richards. Will you please call Miss Harrington to the phone? Yes, Miss Eve Harrington.
Before we continue with Act 2 of All About Eve, I'd like to introduce a special guest, Miss Jean Mayberry, the charming daughter of the casting director at 20th Century Fox. I understand, Jean, that your career started with ice skating.
That's right. I joined an ice show troupe and traveled all over, even to Cuba.
A generation ago, ice skating in Cuba would have been as fantastic as an invasion from another planet.
But today, such a possibility isn't so fantastic. 20th Century Fox has made a picture about it.
The Day the Earth Stood Still, a very provocative picture. Michael Rennie, as a man from another planet, arrives to warn the Earth that they must maintain peace or be destroyed.
I was fascinated by the huge flying disc that carries him to Earth.
And Patricia Neal was fascinated by Michael. And both Michael and Hugh Marlowe found her fascinating, too.
Well, no wonder. She did look excitingly lovely in that simple wardrobe she wears in The Day the Earth Stood Still. Those magic white touches on her dress and white blouse are just as smart as can be.
You know, while she was making the picture, they were luxed again and again. New Lux with color freshener just worked miracles, keeping them looking white as new, luxing after luxing. Amazing New Lux, you know, keeps white silks and rayons whiter than ever before. And white cottons, from piqués to organdies, look dazzlingly white without bleaching. Colors stay unbelievably vivid and new-looking.
Oh, I'm a Lux fan from way back, Mr. Kennedy. I was born and raised in Hollywood, so I know how the screen stars love Lux. Patricia Neal says, New Lux is even better than ever.
Thank you, Jean Mayberry. We were delighted to have you tonight. Women all over the country are excited about wonderful new Lux. Now they're using it for nicer everyday washables, as well as their loveliest dresses and blouses. It's so safe. The perfect way to give all washables that nicest new Lux look. We pause now for station identification. This is the CBS Radio Network. The curtain rises on Act 3 of All About Eve, starring Bette Davis as Margo, Ann Baxter as Eve, Reginald Gardner as Addison DeWitt, and Gary Merrill as Bill.
That was a cold weekend we spent in the country. Bill didn't come at all. Margo didn't know where he was and didn't care, she kept saying. Somehow we staggered through. Late Monday afternoon, Lloyd and I set out to drive Margo to the station, and my big idea went into operation. Its purpose was to make Margo miss her performance so that Eve would have to take her place. All I did was drain the gas tank of the car. My timing was perfect. Margo missed her train, and we sat there, the two of us, while Lloyd, cursing softly, went down the road in search of gasoline.
Cigarette, Karen?
No, thank you, dear.
I haven't been very pleasant this weekend.
Well, we've all been a little tense lately.
Come to think of it, I haven't been pleasant for weeks. For that, I'm truly sorry. More than any two people I know, I don't want you and Lloyd to be angry with me.
Oh, how could we? You're Margo.
What is that, besides something spelled out in light bulbs, I mean? Besides something called a temperament, which consists mostly of swooping about on a broomstick and screaming at the top of my voice. Infants behave the way I do, you know. They'd get drunk if they knew how, when they can't have what they want, when they feel unwanted or insecure or unloved.
What about Bill? He's in love with you.
More than anything in this world, I love Bill, and I want Bill, and I want him to want me. But me, not Margo Channing. And if I can't tell them apart, how can he? And Karen, about Eve. I've acted pretty disgracefully toward her, too.
Well,
No. Don't fumble for excuses, not here and now with my hair down. At best, let's say I've been oversensitive to the fact that she's so young, so feminine and so helpless. To so many things I want to be for Bill.
Margo, I want you to know how sorry I am about this.
About what?
Getting stuck like this. I can't tell you how sorry I am.
Oh, Karen, don't give it a thought. One of Destiny's merry pranks. After all, you didn't personally drain the gasoline tank.
What?
I said you didn't personally drain the gasoline tank.
Oh.
This is Addison DeWitt. It is now my turn to tell you all about Eve. That night, with Margo Channing marooned in the country, Eve Harrington took her place on the stage. Her performance was magnificent. But one thing puzzled me. Why was I invited to that particular performance, along with half a dozen other critics, a performance about which the management knew nothing until curtain time when Margo failed to appear? Afterwards, I went backstage. Her dressing room door was closed, but I had no trouble overhearing a rather interesting conversation. Eve and Bill Sampson.
So you can be very proud of yourself, Eve. That was a wonderful job you did tonight. I'll admit I was worried when Max called me. I had my doubts.
You shouldn't have had any doubts.
Well, your audition the other day was one scene. The woods are full of one-scene sensations. But you did it. With work and patience, you'll be a good actress, if that's what you want to be.
Is that what you want me to be?
Well, I'm talking about you and what you want.
So am I.
Well, what have I got to do with it?
Everything.
The names I've been called, but never Svengali. Good luck, Eve.
Don't go, Bill. Don't run away.
From what would I be running?
You're always after the truth, on stage. What about off?
I'm for it.
Then face it. Ever since that first night here in this theater.
When I told you what every young actress should know?
When you told me that whatever I became, it would be because of you.
Your makeup's a little heavy.
And for you.
You're quite a girl.
You think?
I'm in love with Margo. Hadn't you heard?
You hear all kinds of things.
I'm only human. Rumors to the contrary. And I'm as curious as the next man.
Find out.
One thing. What I go after, I want to go after. I don't want it to come after me. Just score it as an incomplete forward pass.
I waited a reasonable length of time after Bill left, and then I, too, had a chat with Eve Harrington. I wanted to write a column about Eve. There were many questions to ask.
It's so kind of you to stop by, Mr. DeWitt. I'm glad you like me tonight. But it's still Miss Channing's performance. I'm just the carbon copy you read when you can't find the original.
I've heard about your modesty, Miss Harrington, but I think the time has come for you to shed some of your humility. It's just as false not to blow your horn at all as to blow it too loudly.
I don't think I've done anything to sound off about. One pretty good performance by an understudy. It'll be forgotten tomorrow.
It needn't be.
Why not? I'm a nobody.
I am somebody.
You certainly are.
After you change, if you're not busy, we could have supper.
I'd love to. Or should I pretend I'm busy?
Well, let's have a minimum of pretending. I shall want to do a column about you.
I'm not even enough for a paragraph.
There's so much I want to know. I've heard your story in bits and pieces, your home in Wisconsin, your tragic marriage, your fanatical attachment to Margo. It started in San Francisco, didn't it?
Yes, that's right.
And that memorable night when Margo first dazzled you, what theater in San Francisco was that, Eve? Was it the Schubert?
Yes, the Schubert.
A fine old theater, the Schubert, full of dignity and traditions. Tell me, what was your husband's name?
Eddie.
Eddie what?
Really, if I'm ever going to change, I'll only be a moment, Mr. DeWitt.
Where would you like to go, Eve? We must make this a special night.
You take charge.
Thank you. I believe I will. I learned a lot about Eve that night. After I brought her home, I went to my office to write my column. What I wrote pleased me exceedingly.
Stop saying you can't believe it, Karen. It's right here in print, isn't it? Listen to this. Miss Harrington had much to tell about the lamentable practice of permitting, shall we say, mature actresses to play roles requiring a youth and vigor of which they retain but a dim memory.
I still can't believe that
About the understandable reluctance on the part of our entrenched first ladies of the stage to encourage younger actresses. About Miss Harrington's own long, unsupported struggle for the opportunity.
But Eve couldn't have said anything like that.
What gets me is how all the papers in town just happened to catch that particular performance last night. The little witch must have sent out Indian runners. Well, she won't get away with it. Nor will Addison DeWitt and his poison pen. And don't try to tell me
I came as soon as I read that piece of filth.
Oh, Bill, thank goodness.
Oh, Bill.
Margo,
Bill.
I ran all the way. Bill's here, baby. Everything's all right now.
I guess at this point you and Margo might rather be alone.
Yeah, do you mind, Karen? Margo, baby. Thanks, Karen. We'll phone you later.
That very night, Eve and I were having a bit of supper in the cub room when they walked in. Margo, Bill, Lloyd, and Karen. They seemed unusually happy and gay.
In brief, our big news is simply this. Margo and I are going to get married.
Glory, hallelujah.
Well, love.
Margo, when? When are you going to do it?
Tomorrow we meet at City Hall at 10. And you, Margo, are going to be on time for once.
Yes, sir.
City Hall, that's for prize fighters and reporters.
It's only for the license. There's a 3-day wait for blood tests.
I'll marry you if it turns out you have no blood at all.
What are you going to wear?
Oh, something simple, a fur coat over a nightgown.
The point is, we want you two beside us as our nearest and dearest friends.
Which we are. Which we'll always be.
Excuse me, Mrs. Richards.
Oh, yes, Maynard.
This note, it's for you.
Oh, thank you.
Very indiscreet, Karen. Next time, tell your lover to blow smoke rings or tap a glass.
The world is full of love tonight, Lloyd. No woman is safe.
Well, this beats all world's records for running, jumping, or standing gall. Margo, here, read this.
Please forgive me for butting into what seems such a happy occasion, but it's most important that I speak with you. Please. And that's underlined. Meet me in the ladies' room. Eve.
I understand she's now the understudy in there.
Well, after all, maybe Eve just wants to apologize.
I have no possible interest in anything she'd have to say.
But what could she say? That's what fascinates me.
Go on, Karen, find out.
Karen, during all the years of our friendship, I have never let you go into the ladies' room alone. Now I must. I am busting to find out what's going on in that feverish little brain waiting in there.
Well, all right.
Thank you for coming, Karen. I just had to speak to you.
I don't know what you have to tell me, Eve, but I won't believe a word of it.
Why should you? It's about Mr. DeWitt's column.
Oh, are you going to tell me you didn't really say any of those things?
All I know is that, well, you find yourself trying to say what you mean. But somehow the words change. They become his words. And suddenly you're not saying what you mean, but what he means. I just wanted you to know the responsibility is mine. And the disgrace.
Oh, now, let's not get over-dramatic.
You really have a low opinion of me, haven't you? You'll be glad to know I've been told off in no uncertain terms all over town. Miss Channing should be happy to hear that.
Now, Eve, don't cry.
I'm not crying.
After all, you still have a powerful friend left in Addison DeWitt.
He's not my friend. You were my friends. I wish I'd never met him. I'll never get over this. Never.
Oh, yes, you will. You're very young and very talented, and believe it or not, if there's anything I can do...
There is something.
Yes. I think I know.
Something most important you can do.
Lloyd's new play. You want to play the lead. You want me to tell Lloyd I think you should play Cora.
If you told him to, he'd give me the part. He said he would.
Don't you know that part was written for Margo?
It might have been 15 years ago. It's my part now. You've got to tell Lloyd it's for me.
I don't think anything in the world would make me say that.
Addison wants me to play it.
Over my dead body.
That won't be necessary, Karen. Eve, Addison knows how Margo happened to miss that performance last night. And how I happened to know she'd miss it in time to call him and notify every paper in town. Oh, you better sit down, Karen. You look a bit wobbly. If I play Cora, Addison will never tell what happened, in or out of print. A simple exchange of favors. I'm so happy I can do something for you at long last. Your friendship with Margo, your deep, close friendship. What would happen to it, do you think, if she knew the cheap trick you'd played on her for my benefit? No. It'd be so much easier for everyone concerned if I were to play Cora. So much better theater, too.
You do all that just for a part in a play.
I'd do much more for a part that good. Excuse me, Karen. Addison's waiting.
Care to look at a menu, Eve? But you can't be very hungry after all that humble pie.
Oh, nothing of the kind. Karen and I had a nice talk.
Including a casual reference to the part of Cora and your hopes of playing it.
I discussed it very openly.
And Karen mentioned, of course, that Margo expects to play the part.
Oddly enough, she didn't say a word about Margo. Just that she'll be happy to do what she can to see that I play the part.
And just like that, huh?
Just like that.
You know, Eve, sometimes I think you keep things from me.
I don't think that's funny.
Wasn't meant to be.
I confide in you and rely on you more than anyone I've ever known. To say a thing like that now, without any reason, when I need you more than ever.
I hope you mean what you say. I intend to hold you to it. We have a great deal in common, it seems to me.
Well, what happened, Karen?
Oh, nothing much. She apologized.
With tears.
With tears.
Very classy stuff. Lots of technique. Groom, may I have a wedding present?
What would you like? Texas?
I want everybody to shut up about Eve. Just shut up about Eve. That's all I want. Never have I been so happy. So happy and so forgiving. I forgive Eve. Do you know why I forgive Eve? She left good behind, the four of us here together. It's Eve's fault. I forgive her. And Bill, especially Bill. She did that too.
You know, she probably means well after all.
She is a louse.
Never try to outguess Margo.
Correct. Which brings me to you, Lloyd. Lloyd, promise not to be angry with me.
Well, that depends.
I'd better just come right out and say it. I don't want to play Cora.
You
What?
Now, wait a minute, Karen. You've always been so touchy about his plays. It isn't the part. It's a great part and a fine play. But not for me anymore. Not for a four-square, upright, downright, forthright married lady.
What's your being married got to do with it?
Oh, it means I finally got a life to live. I don't have to play parts I'm too old for just because I've got nothing to do with my nights. Oh, Lloyd, I know you've made plans, so please understand. Please.
What's so funny?
Oh, nothing.
Nothing.
Everything's so funny. Everything.
In due time, they were wed, Margo and Bill. Also in due time, rehearsals started for the new play, starring Eve Harrington. Occasionally, I dropped by the theater, not only to admire Eve, but to be amused at the increasing tension developing because of Eve between those two old friends, Lloyd the writer and Bill the director. Something was in the air. The play was now ready for its out-of-town opening in New Haven. That afternoon, I saw Eve at her hotel.
Isn't it strange, Addison? I thought I'd be panic-stricken. Want to run away or something. Instead, I can't wait for tonight to come. To come and go.
Are you sure of tonight?
Aren't you?
Frankly, yes.
It'll bring me everything I've ever wanted. The end of an old road, the beginning of a new one.
All paved with diamonds and gold?
You know me better than that.
And paved with what, then?
Stars. What time is it?
Almost 4.
Oh, good. Plenty of time for a nice long nap.
You could sleep now, couldn't you?
Why not?
The mark of a true killer. Sleep tight, rest easy, and come out fighting.
Why did you call me a killer?
But did I say killer? I meant champion. I get my boxing terms mixed.
Oh, by the way, there'll be a party here tonight. You'll come, won't you? We're having everyone up after the performance.
We are?
Lloyd and I.
I find it odd that Karen isn't here for the opening, don't you? She's always been so fanatically devoted to Lloyd.
Addison, a few moments ago, I said this would be a night to remember. I didn't mean just the theater.
What else?
Lloyd. He's going to leave Karen. We're going to be married.
So that's it. Still just the theater after all.
It's nothing of the kind. Lloyd loves me.
I know nothing of Lloyd and his loves. I leave those to Louisa May Alcott, but I know you.
I'm in love with Lloyd. Oh, Addison, won't it be just perfect? There's no telling how far we can go. He'll write great plays for me. I'll make them great. You're the only one I've told, the only one who knows, except Lloyd and me.
And Karen?
She doesn't know.
She knows enough not to be here.
But not all of it. Not that Lloyd and I are going to be married. Well, say something. Anything. Congratulations. Skål. Good work, Eve.
What do you take me for? Is it possible, even conceivable, that you've confused me with that gang of backward children you've played tricks on? That you've the same contempt for me you have for them?
I'm sure you mean something by that, Addison. I don't know what.
I'm nobody's fool, Eve. Least of all yours.
I never intended you to be.
Yes, you did, and you still do.
I still don't know what you're getting at.
You know it as well as I do. That Lloyd may leave Karen, but he will not leave her for you.
What do you mean by that?
I have not come to New Haven to see the play, discuss your dreams, or climb the ivy walls of Eli Yale. I have come here to tell you that you will not marry Lloyd Richards, or anyone else for that matter, because I will not permit it.
Will not permit it? That sounds medieval, something out of an old melodrama.
So does the history of the world for the past 20 years. Frankly, I had hoped that somehow you would have known, that you'd have taken it for granted that you and I...
You and I?
Now remember, as long as you live, never to laugh at me. At anything or anybody else, but never at me. Now to begin with, your name is not Eve Harrington, it's Gertrude Schlesinski.
Get out.
It's true that you worked in a brewery, but life among the malt and hops was apparently not as dull as you pictured it. In fact, it got less and less dull until your boss's wife had your boss followed by detectives.
She never proved anything, not a thing.
But the $500 you were paid to get out of town brought you straight to New York, didn't it?
She was a liar. She was a liar.
There was no Eddie, no pilot. You've never been married. That was not only a lie, but it was an insult to dead heroes and to women who loved them. San Francisco has no Schubert Theater. You've never been to San Francisco. That was a stupid lie and not worthy of you.
I had to meet Margo. I had to say something, be somebody, make her like me.
But she did like you. She helped you and trusted you. You paid her back by trying to take Bill away.
That's not true.
After you failed with Bill, you used my name and my column to blackmail Karen into getting you the part of Cora, and you lied to me about it.
No.
Sweetie, I had lunch with Karen not 3 hours ago. As always with women, she told me more than she learned. That I should want you at all suddenly strikes me as the height of improbability, but that in itself is probably the reason. You're an improbable person, Eve, and so am I. We have that in common. Also, an inability to love, insatiable ambition, and talent. We deserve each other. Are you listening to me?
Yes, Addison.
And you realize and you agree how completely you belong to me?
Yes, Addison.
Then take your nap. And good luck for tonight.
I won't go on tonight. I couldn't, not possibly. I couldn't go on.
You'll give the performance of your life.
I won't. I can't.
But of course she did. And ever since, her triumph has endured. That is why she's here tonight, here at the Sarah Siddons Society. Eve is now on the dais, so gracious and modest, telling the honored members and distinguished guests that the award belongs not to her, but to those who made it possible, Margo and Karen, Bill and Lloyd. Let's listen in.
For without their confidence in me, their kindness and friendship and faith, this night could never have been. How can I ever repay them? Although I'm going to Hollywood next week, do not think for a moment that I'm leaving you. My heart is here in the theater. I'll be back to claim it, and soon. That is, if you want me back.
She's coming toward me now, to our table. It'll take a while, all those photographers, and then, of course, she'll have to pause for a moment at their table. Margot's and Bill's, Lloyd's and Karen.
Congratulations, Eve.
Thank you, Karen.
Nice speech, Eve. But I wouldn't worry too much about your heart. That little statue they gave you. You can always put it where your heart ought to be.
Oh, Mr. DeWitt.
Why, Miss Caswell. How nice to see you again.
Isn't she wonderful, Mr. DeWitt?
There's no one like her, Miss Caswell. No one in the world. Tell me, Miss Caswell, do you want someday to have an award like that of your own?
Oh, more than anything.
Then you must ask Miss Harrington how to get one. Miss Harrington knows all about it.
We hope you enjoyed our show as much as our stars enjoyed doing it for you. Of course, you know what a reputation screen stars have for beautiful clothes. Well, you can give your washables the very same care the stars insist on for their own gorgeous things. It's new Lux with color freshener, the most wonderful improvement ever made in a wonderful product. Don't take my word for it. Try it yourself, and you'll agree you've never seen anything like the magic it works on colors. It actually keeps white things white as new, makes colors sparkle like jewels, and keeps your prints sharp and brilliantly clear. No other soap, no other type of suds is safer for your nice things. Your washable silks, rayons, nylons, and fine cottons. Once you've tried new Lux with color freshener, you'll never again put up with anything else. Get a big box of new Lux with color freshener tomorrow. Use it for all your washables. You'll be thrilled with their nicest new Lux look. And here they are, an outstanding cast to take a bow for outstanding performances. Bette Davis, Ann Baxter, Reginald Gardner, and Gary Merrill. Ann, how nice to have you back again. We haven't seen you here since the arrival of little Katrina.
You know how I love appearing on the Lux Radio Theatre.
Love appearing indeed. Quite a way to get some more Lux Flakes, Anne.
Betty, when you have a new baby, you need all the Lux you can get.
Watch this girl. Remember her as Eve. She'll want all our Lux Flakes in a minute.
Now, girls, the play is over. There's plenty in the wings for all.
Lux Flakes really are a must in our house, even before Katrina.
All this talk of young children, why didn't anyone ask me to be a godfather?
Do you think you're quite the type? After listening to you for the last hour, I thought you relished little children as part of your diet.
Well, don't be silly. I just finished a picture of 20th Century Fox starring Clifton Webb called Elopement, in which I played a godfather. Now I'm at RKO in Androcles on the Lion.
Typecasting again.
This is the Columbia Broadcasting System.